Hello everyone. Check out Happy Healthy Vegan getting triggered because Sean Baker called him a skinny something or other. An athletic something or other. So this guy, and it's all fine and good, whatever. A little bit of banter never hurt anyone. Cross promotion, it's all good. But this guy, Ryan from Happy Healthy Vegan, makes a video about Sean Baker, calling him names and criticizing him, so on and so forth, right? Sean Baker responds, and then this kid's gonna start playing victim and acting like he's being attacked. I keep telling you, vegans flip the script. They're very dishonest people, ideologically possessed, man. He points out that Sean Baker was clowning him using ad hominem arguments. He wasn't debating you, kid. He wasn't debating you using ad hominems. He just called it like he saw it. You're a skinny twerp. Because you are. So this kid got so insecure because Sean Baker said he can't dunk a basketball, and he set out to prove him wrong. Look at this. Woohoo! Did you see that? This dude is using a 7-inch mini basketball, acting like he's actually dunking something. He could barely, not that I really care, but he could barely get his fingers over the rim and push this little kid basketball, 7-inch mini basketball, over the rim and have it rattle in, right? You know, I keep telling you guys, these vegans are very dishonest people, man. Look, I don't care. It shouldn't matter. You know, it's whether or not you could dunk a basketball does not mean that your diet is awesome or it's bad. It has nothing to do with that. But just how insecure this old man got that he had to, you know, quote unquote dunk a basketball, when in reality it's just a, come on, man, that's a kid's ball. You're just clowning yourself. If you actually want to prove something, at least use like women's basketball or something. God, this guy's so insecure and such a clown, and above all, dishonest. This is the problem with vegans, man. They're just liars. Dishonest people. Anyway, I wanted to quickly talk about carnivore diet and the new normal. See, as I had mentioned before, and I made a couple of videos, and I'm going to make more videos, I've experienced a lot of changes on the carnivore diet. And if you listen to Vegetable Police's last video, I told you that everything that he's experiencing, I did. Maybe not to the same degree, maybe worse, right? I had all these ailments, conditions, things, like, we'll just talk about itching, for example. I used to have this itch under my left shoulder blade that was so annoying, so severe, and it would never go away, and it was acute. It was just there. I mean, my skin would itch, period, but it was really under the left shoulder blade that it itched the most for no apparent reason, and I didn't know why that was. It was a mystery to me, right? I figured everybody has some kind of weird itch like that, like men talk about jock itch, right? And when you try to ask a doctor to explain to you what it is, well, you know, it's from wearing a jock strap, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. They don't really have a good reason for why men should be itching between their legs, right? They don't. Well, it's because you're a guy. Science. That's not why. It's wheat. It's something in these plant foods that you're eating, the toxins that are causing this basically allergic reaction. Right? When people have gluten sensitivity, and we all do to a various degree, but when it's a severe gluten sensitivity, what do they tell you? They say you have a disease, right? Celiac disease. There's something wrong with you. You can't eat bread? What's wrong with you? Well, forget the fact that wheat bread has been eaten by some populations, what, 50, 60 years, if that? Forget about all that, right? That doesn't matter at all. Forget the fact that no human on this planet, so far as we know, had eaten wheat until maybe 10, 12,000 years ago. Forget about all that, right? If you can't eat bread or you have an allergic reaction to bread or you can't digest it because you're not an herbivore, you're a carnivore, right? And you have a severe enough reaction to eating an unnatural food that you are not meant to eat, that means you have a disease. But I'll talk about that in another video. What a joke. There are all these little ailments, and some of them not that little at all, that I was experiencing while eating plants, while eating a plant-based diet, that I just assumed were normal because everybody around me was experiencing the similar stuff, and or there was a name for it, right? Oh, well, you just have this condition, and all men have this condition, and that's that. No. That is not that. That is not correct. That is not normal. That is your body telling you that whatever you're putting into it is garbage, is toxic, is making you react. Since I've cut out plants out of my diet, the itch just went away. I don't itch at all unless I get bitten by a mosquito or some such thing. I just don't itch. Why should I be itching? Why? I don't. But this is what it is. The reason why you itch is because your body is responding to a foreign substance that it doesn't like, a toxin like mosquito venom or whatever it is that they inject, right? I don't know what it is exactly, right? That's why your body reacts to it, because it's a foreign substance that your immune system reacts to and tries to rid your body of. That's why you itch. And there are so many other things that I just assumed were normal. But once I cut out all the plants out of my diet, all these various things went away. They're not here anymore, right? But people who are ideologically possessed and dishonest, and I'm talking about vegans here, not all obviously, they want to diagnose you and tell you that you have a disease, right? Because they're Big Pharma's best friends. They want to say that there's something wrong with you because you're not suffering the way that they are suffering. And you could have an opinion about whatever. Anybody could have an opinion about anything. But if you haven't done what I'm doing, and I've done what you're doing, but if you haven't done what I'm doing, then how valuable do you think your opinion is? Very valuable? Somewhat valuable? Or valueless? Fuck your science. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you think. There is no way in hell that feeling this good could be wrong. You dig? Thanks for listening.